Good afternoon, everyone. It's another Friday. It's time to listen to a few minutes from me. I greatly appreciate the time you take to do that. It's been another week with lots of cold weather, blustery wind, a bit of rain. It really has been a challenging few weeks on the weather front. I'm sure you've commented the same way. I know in my time in Bermuda, this has definitely been the coldest snap I've experienced. But hopefully we can get to the end of this and move into some better weather. I have spent this week probably doing one of my most satisfying tasks. It's interviewing our head students, or interviewing those who've applied to be head students for the next year. And we've had 7 or 8 interviews this week, and it's always so interesting to listen to what our young adults have to say about the school, about what they'd like to do with the school. We talk about their leadership experiences, their leadership skills. We talk about areas of the school and aspects they'd like to improve on and how they'll do it. But most reflective are the reasons that they're sitting in the room wanting to aspire to being a head student, which are always quite amazing and often, fairly emotional in terms of what they're saying about their walk through the school, their successes, what they've seen change, and the impact their schooling at Warwick Academy has had on them. And it's another difficult task this year, making those decisions. But we hugely endorse the idea of student leadership at Warwick Academy. We have a large student leadership team in Year 13. They do amazing jobs. But it's also an opportunity for them to sit in an interview, maybe for the first time. It's also an opportunity for them to experience leadership with some support, where it's not expected that everything's perfect, that it is about a journey as a leader. It's about learning those skills. I'm a firm believer that leadership skills are ones that can be learnt, and we want our students to experience that, to support the process of scholarship applications, university entry, internships, and so forth, university and careers in the future. So, a really wonderful time. Just a few things on the horizon. You might have seen at the end of December, WAPTA put out in the newsletter a WhatsApp group, a public notice WhatsApp group. It's a one-way WhatsApp group. You're not able to respond, but the intention is to share information faster and more accurately with parents about what they're doing. So please do, right below the principal's pitch in the newsletter, you'll see a little blurb again, which has the link. Do sign up and follow that WhatsApp group with all the WAPTA news. We have on the 1st of February the Murder Mystery event coming up. It's a new one, it's exciting, it's different. So do sign up. We're looking for a few more teams to fulfill that complement. It should be another great event from WAPTA. We so appreciate what they do for the school, both in terms of just the community aspect, the relationship side, but also the fundraising. To finish off my principal's pitch, I've got a few housekeeping things I'd like to share with you. The first one has to do with the front of the school. In particular, 2 times of the day, we ask that there are no drop-offs between 8 and 8:30 in the morning. It's incredibly dangerous with students coming in and cars moving around in that area. Obviously, if there's an appointment or a set reason to come in where you need to park and get out and come into the school, that's different, but no drop-offs, please. Likewise, at the end of the day, between 3:30 and 4 o'clock, no pickups, please. Again, same reason, lots of students walking in and out, and the car movement creates great issues for us with regards to safety, so please, could you pay attention to that? Also, the football parents do know this, but on a Saturday, we're doing our very best to keep cars off Morgan Road, not parking on the pavements, or anywhere else that might interfere with our neighbours. We want to keep that as smooth as possible, so we're asking that everyone parks inside the school campus. We believe we have more than enough space around the sports hall, the swimming pool, on the basketball court, at the front of the school, and also up the primary parking lot. Those are all available, and we believe we have enough space to make it work. We have some signs that go on the road to ask our guests to do the same. We've communicated with them as well to say, look, no parking on Morgan Road, please. So please help us work with our neighbours, parking on campus on a Saturday. And then finally, with the weather comes some illness. There is some illness going around, and please just note that we ask that if your child is symptomatic in any way, they don't come into school. We want to keep the school as healthy as possible and really would ask for your help with that. Have a good week. I'm actually in London at the moment. And I'll be traveling there until next Friday, so you'll be hearing from me next week with a little bit of a different principal's pitch coming from a different location. Have a good weekend.